What do we have for Virgo? Three of Swords, Libra energy at the foundation of the reading, Virgo. Virgo, I've been picking up for you an energy from the past coming back. This is an energy that did you really dirty. Now, this could be a friend, a family member, an ex-lover, a sibling, so take it as it fits for your particular story. But there's something that I've been getting from this energy intuitively for the past 24 hours leading up to this reading. This person needs your help now, okay? And I feel that this is all the result of you telling the universe, whether it's in prayer or whether you said this out loud. I'm just picking up you actually saying that you want justice. You want karmic retribution for what has happened to you in regards to this individual or individuals. And I feel like it's going to start trickling in, Virgo. And one of the first signs of this, I feel, is this person quite possibly reaching out to you for some sort of assistance, some sort of help. And this is somebody who basically threw you under the bus, ruled you out. For some of you, there was money attached to this, inheritances, something like this, right? So an example of this would be somebody taking an inheritance that is yours and they blow it all, and now they're coming back for your help because they're in some sort of trouble, right? So we're really starting to see now how karma is unfolding surrounding this situation in this person's life. I'm also picking up an energy of somebody who's having an existential crisis. I don't feel that this is you, Virgo. I feel that this is this other individual, but you may be picking up on this energy. I also feel that you may be feeling very disorganized right now, Virgo. Almost directionless in a sense, which is the opposite of the Virgo energy. Virgo is the most organized sign in the zodiac. So if you are feeling this way, just know that this is all connected to this energy that I feel is trying to weasel their way back into your life in some capacity. This Three of Swords at the foundation is representing to me some sort of energy of betrayal that you dealt with from this person. This was a very painful cycle that you went through, Virgo. And I do feel that you are on the back end of this now. Hence the reason why you are now starting to see, or you're going to begin starting to see, this karmic retribution make its way into your life. I'm picking up an energy of healing for you, Virgo. And I feel like this is the type of thing that is almost going to happen overnight. Right? It's like one call, one message, something like this just changes the dynamic of everything. What do we have? The sacral, please. The World. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius energy at the sacral in reverse. Yeah, there's some sort of cycle here that hasn't been closed out with this individual or individuals. And I feel that because you've been healing yourself, you've essentially moved on from this. Now there's an energy of completion that is going to be brought into your life. There was no closure in regards to this situation, Virgo, but everything's about to change. For some of you, this could be you seeing something about this person. And I feel that that message is going to be for people that were in romantic connections with people that you thought were somebody else. Most of us can relate to this. You're in a connection with somebody, you break up, and then a few years later, you see something about them, or you just see them in a different light, and you start to recognize that maybe they were wearing a mask when you were with them. This allows you to have some sort of closure. You just essentially see them as really not that special, picking up something very superficial from this person as well. For some of you, this is somebody that you were romantically linked to that did you really dirty. Maybe ran off with somebody else, something like this. And you see something a number of years later, which I feel could be happening around now. Or you hear something in relation to this individual of how they're now going through exactly what they put you through. This is always amazing when this happens, Virgo, because it's in these moments that there's no question that karma is real. And usually when that person is dealt their hand in karma, it's always more extreme than what they did to you. So there's something surrounding that. And for the individuals that may be dealing with, I'm hearing something about siblings or family members, maybe somebody who took something from you that should have been yours. This person is going to lose 10 times more than they took from you. Something along these lines is what I'm getting here, Virgo. So a lot of illumination, a lot of confirmations from the universe that you are being seen, you have been heard. This is going to allow you to close out this cycle, even though a lot of you have already moved forward. It's almost like there's this sense of emptiness that I feel is going to start to dissipate after this. Because when these situations happen in our lives for no good reason, and we can't make any sense of it, it does leave us with a void. We feel very empty, and it can really affect your quality of life. This can also be that energy of having an existential crisis. Because I feel for a lot of you Virgos, you've lived a good life up until this point. So it's almost an energy of feeling punished for no good reason. But I feel that this situation, however this may unfold, is going to shift your mindset surrounding karma and your position in the universe. It's an energy of the universe putting you in a specific position to now see who is for you and who is not, and also to gain a lot more than you would have had this not have happened in the first place. Okay, so in the end, or on the back end of this, you come out the winner. You come out on top. You come out having gained more than you would have had this not have happened the way it did. I just heard, hold on, Virgo. It's going to be a rough ride, but on the back end, it will be smooth sailing, and it will be well worth it. What do we have, the solar plexus, please? Ah, perfect. Nine of Cups, Pisces energy at the solar plexus. Probably couldn't have got a better card to follow up everything I just said. So this is you now on the back end of this, okay? Coming out on top. Feeling heard, feeling seen and loved by the universe, Virgo. These people who felt entitled to your energy, these people who took advantage of you, who threw you under the bus for some sort of materialistic gain, have now put you in the position to be on the top of the wheel. See, the divine used you to weigh these individuals' hearts, and they failed. I feel that a lot of these individuals were faced with doing the right thing by you, and they chose not to. They chose to throw you to the wolves. But in the end, Virgo, on the back end of this, you are getting exactly what you want, and then some. There's this very satisfied energy that I'm getting from you. Nine of Cups is also a very abundant energy. For those of you that have had your health affected from this situation based off of the stress, which all of us know, that's a very real thing. Stress, depression, anxiety will bring on health issues. Anything you may have been dealing with, Virgo, this is going to all start to go away and dissipate. And I feel that you're going to be on to a new timeline, Virgo. I feel that now's the time, Virgo, to be focusing on your dreams, no matter how young or old you may be. The divine really wants you to think about the things that you have the most faith in manifesting into your life. It really is an energy of getting reorganized and focusing all your energy on this one specific area right now, because I feel that this is all a part of this Nine of Cups at the solar plexus. It's an energy of divine guidance. I feel that there's a lot of support here for you, and the divine wants to bring through one of your manifestations for you sooner rather than later, so you can have a win, Virgo, because I feel like it's your time. It's very important right now that you're very optimistic and you have faith in the universe, that things are being worked out behind the scenes for you. Virgo, it never happens when we want it to, and it rarely happens how we want it to. And this is why faith exists to begin with, because we have to believe that there's a greater power out there working in our favor. This reality we live in wants to strip us of our faith, wants to crush our hope. The world we live in has a way of making us feel attacked a lot of the times, especially when we're trying to do good, when we're trying to get on the right path, we feel more attacked. But Virgo, this should be your confirmation that that's the direction you want to keep heading. Because why all the effort? Why are there these energies in our reality that don't want us to be happy, that don't want us to follow these true heart's desires, that don't want us to align with our higher self and get on path? Well, Virgo, it's because you become a threat when you surround yourself with that kind of energy. You know, I'm of the belief that this three-dimensional density is enemy territory. We are sent down here. We're on a mission. We need to help keep this vibration, this density balanced. This is no easy task. That's why we have to essentially fight for a sense of happiness in our lives. And that in and of itself sounds strange actually coming out of my mouth, because I remember when there was a time when it didn't seem that way. But I feel that this is a result of the veil now being ripped down from our reality. We see things much clearer now. This filter doesn't exist anymore. We see the truth. But whatever the case, Virgo, you are seen, you are heard. You're being guided back to your path. You are here for a very specific reason. So you need to hold on to faith. There's always going to be ebbs and flows, Virgo. That's never going to go away. And the best thing you can do for yourself when you are feeling attacked, when you are feeling down, is take some time out and meditate. Work on your self-care. This is going to be the way you maintain yourself through these attacks. And again, Virgo, like I was saying, there's always going to be the peaks and the valleys, the ebbs and the flows. I feel that where we're going over the next few years, you need to prepare yourself. Warrior kind of status, energetically speaking. You need to equip yourself with where we're going, because we are here to fight a war, energetically speaking. And you winning that war in your life is you fulfilling your destiny, getting on path. What do we have at the heart, please? Wow, what a card to get after everything I just said there. Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, and this is you feeling very attacked. But there's an energy here where you're starting to recognize this now. You're starting to be able to understand better what's taking place in your life. These confirmations you're going to be getting from the universe are going to allow you to see things from a higher perspective. You're going to start looking at the deeper meaning behind life. I'm also picking up on something here surrounding this individual or individuals with this Page of Swords at the heart relating to some sort of tax issue, something legal here. This whole reading, Virgo, so far is about you getting these confirmations from the universe that you are on the right path, that you have been heard, that you have been seen, that this is all a part of the plan. Virgo, I've seen this energy unfold in my own life. I know what it feels like to feel unseen, unheard. But I feel what's going to come through for you is going to give you, it's like a rush. I just heard adrenaline rush. It's like you have this second wind. It's like you have this burst of energy based off of some sort of confirmation here, Virgo. And I feel that this energy, Ace of Wands at the throat, is going to start, this energy is about to witness you going through some sort of winning season, and this is them trying to get back into your energy now. I'm also picking up on a lot of manipulation here, a lot of gaslighting. So say it's somebody that took something that was rightfully yours, let's say money, an inheritance or something. They blow it all, they get themselves into some sort of legal trouble, something like this, and now they come back because they're seeing that you're having wins in other areas of your life. After you've moved on, you've left this situation in the dust. And now they're coming back in for your help, trying to gaslight you and telling you that things weren't the way that you thought they were. Something along these lines. Don't even give this energy an audience, Virgo. Because I feel that the first opportunity that this person has to take advantage of you again, they will. I just heard this person is a desperado. And then with this Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag energy, at the throat, I'm just picking up on this energy that's trying to create some sort of obstacles in your life, Virgo. I just heard, this is going to be for some of you out there, it wasn't even about the money with this person. They just got off on being able to get one over on you. It made them feel good to see you down. Something along these lines. Energy of deliberate cruelty is what I'm getting here. I feel like this person's going to come back in and love bomb you. Act like nothing ever happened or what did happen wasn't a big deal. Something like this. Again, I'm just picking up on a lot of gaslighting. The whole purpose of gaslighting is to make you feel like you're going crazy, that your perception is off, that you didn't see things the way that they really were. What do we have at the third eye, please? Wow. Five of Swords, Aquarius energy at the third eye. They want to convince you that this never happened, Virgo. That you imagined all of this. Virgo, the whole reason why this karmic retribution is coming into your reality is because you've terminated these connections. You moved on without any sort of closure. As painful as that might have been for you, you managed to do it. But this individual or individuals wants to reopen this cycle again. They want to drag you through all of this abuse, the deliberate cruelty, and that loss all over again. This Five of Swords is also a thief. This person took something from you, whether it was time, money, love, energy, and it put you down for a while, Virgo. It hurt. You're being encouraged to forgive, Virgo, but not forget and to push forward. Do not look back to these energies. Do not sabotage this new beginning. that's on the horizon for you. This is very close, Virgo. And this is one of those situations where I feel that when you get to the other side, once this new beginning is really kicked off for you and you just feel yourself, or a better ascended version of yourself rather, you start to think back on what you went through. And there's something there. There's some sort of blessing there. Could be a story. Who knows? But there's something there. And I'm of the belief, Virgo, that our biggest struggles in life are all little pieces of why we're here, our purpose. Somebody who goes through some really horrendous karmic cycles in their life may come out of that and have a wonderful story of hope that they can share with others. Maybe get a best-selling book. Sky really is the limit, Virgo, and I feel this energy coming through for you. This is real transmutation when you can think about all your struggles and the countless pieces of art that you can construct from those struggles, Virgo. This is how you do it. I quite often find myself thinking about what I've overcome in my life, and I then feel overwhelmed with the countless things that I can create to help other people try and get through what I've overcome in my life. Virgo, I just heard so clearly, you hearing what's going on with this person is going to be the end of a chapter for you. It's like that missing piece, the divine working on this behind the scenes for you and then delivering it to you, completed and ready to go. This Ace of Wands is right at the throat, and it's surrounded by this Page of Swords and Five of Swords energy, which is this energy of conflict. But then here you are, transmuting this, communicating this back to the collective. I feel that you've gotten to the point, Virgo, or you're going to be getting to the point where you'll welcome this energy in some capacity because of what you can create with it. I'm somebody who deals with a lot of energetic attacks because of what I do here. I speak up about things and people don't like that. In the beginning, I felt very overwhelmed. I didn't really know the best way to deal with it, but then I started to realize every time it happened, and just really as irritating as it was to deal with those attacks, I always came out a little better off for it, meaning I always had something. When I'm personally attacked energetically or go through things in my personal life, it gives me more experience and material to work with when I do these readings for all of you. This is an example of perfect transmutation. So now I welcome it. I don't necessarily look forward to it, but I know that whenever I'm going through something difficult in my life, that there's going to be a gift waiting on the other side for me. If you can try and navigate your life with this sort of mindset, Virgo, you'll find that anything is really possible. Because I really feel that this is why we're down here. We're down here to transmute this negative energy. We do it in our own individual lives, and then we do it collectively together, but it starts with us. So try and change your mindset around these struggles you've been through in your life, Virgo. Start looking for the silver lining. Start looking for the little Easter eggs that the divine is hiding amongst all of that struggle. What do we have at the crown, please? Eight of Wands at the crown. Wow. Start looking for the little Easter eggs that the divine is hiding amongst all that struggle is exactly right. See, a lot of the times we'll be trying to manifest something in our life, and then we'll get hit with some sort of obstacle. And we don't know it at the time, but the thing we're trying to manifest, or the thing we've prayed for, whatever it may be for you, is inside that obstacle. We ask for something, and the divine sends us a test, delivers it to us, wrapped up inside some energy that the divine needs us to transmute. Typically speaking, when we overcome that obstacle, boom. There it is. Virgo, I really can't even tell you how accurate I feel this is in relation to manifestation and the resistance you may face on your path to get to said manifestation. Because again, this is something that I can confirm has happened time and time again in my life. To simplify that, Virgo, it's basically you asking for something from the divine, and the divine saying, sure, of course, Virgo. Can you do this for us first, though? They may bring somebody into your life that holds some sort of shadow energy that you're being tasked with transmuting in some capacity. Now, obviously, that can show up in countless different ways, but this is the simplest way I can really put this. I just heard, Virgo, it's like you being put on somebody's path who needs to be knocked into line, and your interaction with them has a triggering effect on knocking them into line. You're essentially holding this sort of spiritual spy-like energy. The divine uses you as a tool to test these individuals. Once your mission is complete, then your manifestation will be waiting for you. What do we have at the foundation, please? Four of Cups, Cancer energy at the foundation of the reading. And this illustration really speaks on what I'm picking up here, right? Because as we can see, there's a horse here, and I feel like this is representing you, Virgo. And then there's this person here, but it looks like they're trying to do something sneaky, right? They're cocking their hand back. It's like you don't really see that. They're tripping you up here. And I feel that this is representing the divine using you to test this person. They're put in a position to where they can do the right thing or they can do the wrong thing. The simplest way I can put this. You leave these individuals having to reflect on the kind of person they are. You come in and out of their life and they're left thinking about how horrible of a person they are for the way they treated you. But not because they feel a sense of remorse, but more because you were most likely the last in a long line of individuals that they did the same thing to. It's like you're the last warrior. You're sent into these people's lives to stop them dead in their tracks, to reflect back to them who they really are. What do we have? The sacral, please. 10 of Cups, Pisces energy, fur. For a lot of you, this is family members. And this is confirming to me that these individuals made some sort of a plan to do you dirty. And just when they think they got away with it, the divine pulls the rug out from underneath them. Basically foils their plans, is what I just heard. This 10 of Cups represents broken homes and marriages. It's just an overall energy of having stress in these relationships. There's a lot that you've been dwelling on, Virgos. It's been really hard for you to move on from this. But I feel that this is not far off now, Virgo. A lot of this has to do with the astrology as well. All these retrogrades have really been unearthing this energy and making us feel relatively stuck, like we're repeating something. And that's essentially what it is. We're having to readdress some things, so to speak, depending on what planet is retrograding at any given moment. But in the next few months, Virgo, I think around March of next year, all these planets will be out of retrograde. And I feel that this is when you're going to start really seeing a lot of movement in your life. You're going to look back to this time, and it's going to seem far away, because it will be as if you just woke up one day and all the pain and suffering that you were once feeling has just left you. And this could be by way, for some of you, of this piece of information that comes down the line. What do we have at the solar plexus? 8 of Cups, Pisces energy again at the solar plexus. So Pisces. But these are shadow Pisces energies here. This confirms what I just said. This is an energy of really learning from these cycles that you've been through, but it's like an energy where the divine leaves you with something, knowledge, some sort of gift that allows you to move on. And a lot of what's been happening with these individuals is all due to jealousy, right? Whenever I see this card, it's like somebody saying, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all?" And the mirror says, "Virgo." And they're like, "No." All these individuals wanted was one opportunity to make them feel like they got one up on you, or they were able to affect your life in some capacity. Again, very jealous, very envious energy I'm getting here. For a lot of you, this is most definitely a sibling or a scorned lover, is what I just heard. They were just looking for an opportunity. And as soon as the divine brought an opportunity into their life, they took it, not knowing that it was all a test. Then we have Stolos, which is the Page of Cups. Protection of criminals. Unbelievable. Right underneath that Page of Swords as well. I feel like that's speaking about them coming back for your help now. I just heard so clearly, accessory to a crime. Ooh, I also just heard somebody's on the run. It's not going to be for all you. That might be for somebody out there, though. I just feel like there's somebody hiding. Right? The look on the owl's face. They're wearing a little crown. I wonder if they'll notice me, that I'm actually an owl. I put on this crown so maybe they'll think I'm a king. This is somebody who had the same opportunities as everybody else, Virgo, but they chose a different path in life. They chose the path of the criminal, and now that path has culminated to this point in time. I just heard, wait. Can I go ahead and go down the other path now? The divine has given this person so many chances, so many signs, this is another reason, Virgo, that you're going to be put in a position where the divine is going to use you as an example of somebody who held faith, even through all the struggles. You always managed to do the right thing. This was all a part of the plan. Then we have Menadel, which is the Ten of Pentacles, inner and outer work. Virgo, there's a lot coming through for you. I'm getting something surrounding your livelihood. If you've been having any issues in that area, it's going to start ironing out, okay? It just has to do with the astrology right now. The divine is just rearranging some energies, which is, I think, why you may have been feeling sort of disorganized. It's an energy, you can't really explain it. There's also this energy here of the divine bringing light after a really long time to these certain areas of your life. There's also something here surrounding things being uncovered. This also represents stolen belongings being returned to you. But usually when this happens, Virgo, after a situation like you've been through, it's going to be given back to you in another form, okay? But whatever it is, Virgo, there's a lot of gain here. Ten of Pentacles is an energy of wealth. It's also an energy of you establishing something. I feel like that speaks on you establishing this new presence in your reality, which has a lot of affluence attached to it. This is also an energy of legacy, so this could have something to do with you transmuting whatever this is. Say you write a book, okay? That's just a basic example. What do we have at the throat, please? Two of Cups, Cancer energy at the throat. Leuia, the swiftly hearkening god. Fruition, provides expansive intelligence and gives the grace of God. Virgo, this is this energy of unification that I feel that you're going to start having with the divine, your mission and your destiny. There's this very happy energy that I'm picking up from you. I feel that your perception is going to change surrounding how you see yourself showing up in the universe. You're going to feel seen, Virgo. You're going to feel aligned. You're also going to feel that you're right where you need to be. And you're also going to start understanding that everything needed to unfold exactly the way it did to get you to this point. I just heard some of you say, I wouldn't change anything. And though that might be something, Virgo, that you could never imagine yourself saying, if you could feel or see what I see for you, I feel that it would be a lot easier for you to say that. And that's also something I've been through, Virgo. I understand that everything in my life had to happen exactly the way it did for me to be where I'm at now, which is not something I would change for anything. It's all a part of the story. It was all a part of the plan. What do we have at the third eye, please? Wow. Five of Swords stacked with Five of Swords. Aquarius energy. Iahel, God the highest being. Desire to know the acquisition of wisdom. Virgo, your life is going to start looking really different in the not-so-distant future. You just need to start stating what it is you want and allow your angels to deliver this to you. And have faith that these changes are coming into your life. Your intentions are being taken very seriously right now, Virgo. Virgo, I want you to lie in meditation. Put your hands over your root chakra, the base of your spine, and repeat the mantra, I am ready for what's next. This is going to help you reprogram your mind, okay? Reset your energy and prepare for what's coming your way. Be ready and open to the changes that are about to flood through for you, Virgo. The changes that are very well deserved. These are the gifts for you completing this particular cycle in your life. You're about to enter a season of receiving and harvesting. What do we have at the crown to close this out for Virgo, please? Three of Cups at the crown to close out the reading. EIL, Cancer energy. The right hand of God, fame and renown, influences commerce, voyages, and great discoveries. And whenever I get this card, it's like there you are, Virgo, and you're surrounded by all your spirit guides, the divine. You're being protected, you're being guided, you're right where you need to be. It's an energy of support. It's an energy of celebration. Everything culminating to this very point. And you now understanding that everything had to happen exactly like this to get to this point. So Virgo, keep pushing forward. When you're feeling down, pick yourself up. Get into a meditative state. Speak your intentions into the universe. and pray. What you want wants you, Virgo, and it's not far off now. You're almost there, Virgo. And what I see coming through for all of you is really beautiful. And the divine also wants you to know, Virgo, that they've never taken their eyes off of you. Even though you may have felt unseen at times, you need to understand that in those moments, there's just a lot of chaotic energies around, and they can't always get a signal through to you. But you are very loved, and you are very appreciated for what you've endured up until this point. So prepare to receive. Virgo, this is the energy that's available to you, depending on where you are on this timeline, should you choose to accept. I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you would like a personal reading, you can find all of my contact details in the description below this video. And thank you for your donations, Virgo. Take care.